What if I told you one of fantasy's most iconic moments was secretly patterned after the greatest resurrection in history?
Fly, you fools!
This isn't just a wizard's death. It's the first movement in Tolkien's Symphony of Resurrection Hope, a melody that crescendos when the gray becomes the white. This is Strange and Sacred, where we explore the deeper connections between pop culture, horror, music, and biblical studies. Today, we're decoding how J.R.R. Tolkien, a man who called Christianity the true myth, embedded the heart of Easter into Gandalf's return. First, consider how Gandalf dies. He doesn't just fall, he chooses the abyss, wrestling the Balrogs through the roots of the earth for days. Tolkien specifically wrote that Gandalf pursued the demon from the highest peak to the deepest dungeon, calling this the darkest road. This mirrors Christ's harrowing of hell in 1 Peter 3:18 and 19. He was put to death in the flesh, but made alive in the spirit, in which he went and proclaimed to the spirits in prison. Early Christians saw this as Christ's victory march through death's domain, exactly like Gandalf's descent and return. Even the timing whispers of resurrection. Gandalf returns on the third day of the Hobbit's journey to Lothlorien. For Tolkien, a Catholic who structured his legendarium around liturgical time, this was no accident. When Aragorn's company first encounters the White Rider, they don't recognize him. Tolkien writes, the old man was too far away for them to see his face, and yet Legolas felt a shudder. This mirrors John 20:14-15, where Mary Magdalene mistakes the risen Christ for a gardener.
Who are you?
Show yourself!
It cannot be.
And listen to his revelation. I am Gandalf the White, but I am Saruman, or rather Saruman as he should have been. This isn't just exposition, it's theological poetry. Like Jesus declaring, I am the first and the last, Gandalf returns greater than before.
Theoden King stands alone.
Not alone.
Rohirrim!
Look at him here. Gandalf the White, clothed in raiment so pure it scorches the eyes, compared to Saruman's corrupted, yellowed robes. This isn't just a costume change. It's theology and fabric. Where Saruman's white has decayed into betrayal, Gandalf's garments reflect the undefiled righteousness of Revelation 3 verse 4 that says, they will walk with me in white, for they are worthy. And when does he arrive? At the first crack of dawn, the bright morning star of Revelation 22:16. Tolkien didn't just pick this for drama. He's echoing scripture's promise that redemption comes when the day dawns and the morning star rises in your hearts. Then this, the charge, the salvation of Rohan. This is Tolkien's literary Armageddon. The White Rider doesn't come with platitudes. He comes with a sword of judgment and the armies of heaven. Every detail screams the same truth. Evil's longest night is God's new day. Tolkien insisted his work wasn't allegory, but sacramental. Like communion's bread and wine bearing deeper reality, his story participates in truth. Gandalf isn't Christ, but his resurrection rhymes with Easter because all true light derives from the light. This is why Gandalf's return matters. Not as cheap metaphor, but as Eucatastrophe, Tolkien's term for sudden grace. It trains us to recognize when all seems lost, hope rides in at dawn. When you see Gandalf the White step from Penghorn's shadow, remember that Tolkien didn't just write a cool wizard. He wrote liturgical remembrance. His story points beyond itself to the true myth, where a greater Gandalf walked out of a garden tomb. A brighter rider will return on the last day. And every shadow, from Mordor to our own grief, is already defeated.